Hello friends, welcome again. And this is my new project, Grocery Store Management System. And I have developed this project in Java, Spring Boot, Angular, and MySQL. The version for the Java is Spring Boot and Java JDK. I'm using the JDK 1.8, and Angular version is 7. And MySQL version I am using the 5.6. So this is a microservice based architecture where we have developed all of the microservice in Java Spring Boot. For IDE part, we have used STS, Spring Boot tool suite for developing the Java Spring Boot applications, and Visual Studio Code for developing Angular applications, right? So for running Angular part, we are using ngserve command, and after running that ngserve command, you will get this page, right? So these all technology stacks we have developed for developing this project. Also, this is an admin driven application. There is no customer login or customer registration we have developed inside this project. It has only and only admin panel. There is no customer login, there is no customer registration. So let's start with the functionality, go through that what we have implemented and what are the functionalities available inside this project. So the user ID is amit@gmail.com and the password is test. Once you log inside the system, you will get this dashboard. From here, you can perform certain operations. So this is admin driven application, so admin can perform these operations, right? Each and every users which are available in the system will be admin, right? There is no customer, there is no other login, right? So this is a start sales. From here, you need to enter the mobile customer name and customer mobile number. Suppose I am entering the customer name is Jaya Kumari, right? And the mobile number. Once you click on the start sales, then all the informations of this customer will be saved in the database and your order will be generated, right? You can see this is the order number, order rate, and all of the informations. This drop down will contain all of the product which is available in the database. So this is a dynamic drop down. So here you need to select the product and the number of quantity. You can see this is the product, right? This is a spices and two, right? So all the information will be calculated, all the cost will be calculated automatically. You can see the things are calculating automatically, right? So you can see like a grocery store, right? So you can see the price per unit, total units, and total cost. If you want to remove any information, just click on delete and the price will be adjusted according to that. Once you complete all of the sales part, then you can hit the save and sales details. So once you click on the save sales detail, then all the information of this page will be saved inside the database, right? And you can access it later also. So you can see I have clicked on the save and save sales details, and you can see this is the information and you can print it from here, right? So this is the start sales part. Order report, all of the order which has been created by the admin will be displayed here. And if you want to see any of the order details, just click on that arrow icon and you will be able to see the details of that order. This is the last order, right? So once I click on this arrow, then all of the order details will be displayed here. This is the order report. This is a product report. This is a CRUD application of the product, means create, read, update, and delete. You can add any number of products. You can update the existing product. You can edit, and you can delete the existing product also. Right? If you want to delete any product, just click on the delete button, and that product will be deleted from the database. If you want to edit it, just click on the edit, and that will open into editable format, and you can edit and update it. Right? You can see here, right? So this is a product report, right? This is a add product. From here you can add any number of products inside the database, right? This is a company report. This is a CRUD application of the company. You can add any number of companies and you can perform create, read, update, and delete from the company, right? This is the add company. From here you can add the company. All of the forms are blank field validated. Once you click on the submit, then you will not be able to submit it, right? Because this is a blank field validated. This is a category report. It contains all of the category, the CRUD application of the category, create, read, update, and delete of the category. Right? You can add any number of category here, and those company and category will be displayed here inside this drop down. You can see this is a product type and this is a company, right? You can see. So these both of the drop downs are dynamic drop down, and it contains the value which is coming, which is available inside the database. This is the add category. From here you can add the category. This is a logout. Once you click on the logout, then all of the information, all of the session will be destroyed and you will be redirected on the login page. Let me show you. You can see you have redirected to the login page, right? And you can't access the internal page without login. If you log in, then you will be redirected to the admin dashboard, right? So this all functionality we have developed inside this project grocery shop management system. And as I told you earlier, this is a Java Spring Boot microservice based architecture, and the front end we have developed using the Angular application, right? So these all functionalities we have developed right inside this project, and this is an admin driven application. So if you need any more functionality, any enhancement in this project, just put it into the comment. I will incorporate those changes. I will make this project more better and better according to your requirements. And don't forget to subscribe our channel for getting the latest projects, videos of the latest technologies. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you very much.